session.
All right, y'all. This is Homeroom with Smooth, episode 119, and I got with me Trapphouse Moosey. What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
What's good with it, brother? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Just barely got up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here. Shoot, man,
For
because
sure.
it's only 10 something out here. Like it's the weekend. I was about to sleep in.
Yeah, ain't no sleep. All work, man.
Oh, work.
We sleep later.
Facts.
Yeah.
Man, woke up, looked and seen Dominique to ask like, oh shoot, hold on, let me get right.
Like I told you, I was going to get my tattoo, and she just called me like, you got an interview at 12. I'm like, oh man, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? I turned up last night, so yeah. We here though. That's all that matters.
Facts, man.
Yeah.
So man, let people know, you know what I'm saying, what you doing, where you from right now, and where they can find you.
I'm Trapphouse Moosey from Chicago originally. Right now I'm in Northwest Arkansas, pumping my music, fucking with the Arkansas scene. You know what I mean? We got a solid team, G Entertainment, with my homie Smurf G, Fred G. We got Eli the Melanin God, you know what I mean? Swift. We got a lot of people on our team. So we just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get some traction out here. It's hard though, because them lanes be crowded a little bit. It's a little saturated, but we still trying to make our way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? And man, I just want to let y'all know, man, he's on you can check him out on Apple Music. He's on YouTube. He got YouTube videos out. So you know what I'm saying? Like go look him up, type him in. The name's right there on the screen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely go look him up. But anyway, let's get into this. So when did you start rapping, man?
Man, you know what? I've been rapping for a while, man, since I was a kid, really. And I just started writing out. Like I started off like writing poetry and shit. Now I actually was doing it in college. I actually went on tour with some of the, you know what I mean, a poetry tour with some people that was on Def Poetry Jam, like Black Ice and shit like that. So it was always about the lyrics and the penmanship for me. You know what I mean? So, but I've been doing it for a while, but I really just started taking it serious maybe 4 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that.
Okay.
So
yeah, man, and I can tell, like, in like listening to your that you actually like sat down and was like writing it out. You know what I'm saying? And you was paying attention to your structure, because like your pockets are a lot better. Like for what somebody was deeming local artists or whatever, because I hate that phrase. You know what I'm saying? Like your pockets are a lot better. Like your lyrics come off a lot cleaner. You know what I'm saying? And your enunciation, pronunciation, like all of that is a lot better. Like you sound like somebody. That's why I asked that question, because I'm like, dude had to been doing this for a minute, because like you rap like you've been rapping.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing it, and I just been polishing. And honestly, the thing about with this album, and I'm finna change this up. Like I really haven't some things I wrote, but a lot of the times I come up with the music based off of feeling that I'm getting, and then I memorize it in my head, and I add on to it, and then later, you know what I'm saying, I just recite it 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
Like my homies can tell you, like I'll memorize a whole 16 in 20 minutes, and I recited it however many times until I can, you know what I'm saying, fine tune whatever I need to make it make sense and sound good and look good. So that's just really my process.
Oh yeah, that's
but
a cold process.
I've been doing this for a minute though.
Yeah, that's a cold process, man, to just go in there and just knock stuff out, man. So tell us about your most recent project. Like tell us about your most recent album. Like it's that album is called When the Smoke Clears.
Yeah.
When the Smoke Clears. So how'd you come up with that, like as a title?
Man, you know what? Like 2020, 2021 was a rough year for me. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna even call it "When the Smoke Clear." I was gonna call it some shit like "Good Dope Sell Itself." You know what I
Mm.
mean? Basically, like if you
Yeah.
that
I heard that
product,
line on the record. Yeah.
yeah. So I was gonna name it that, and you probably hear me say that in one of my songs on our album, because that was my intentions. But I don't know. I was in the studio one day and I seen something, I heard something. I'm like, bam, that's it. When the smoke clear, and meaning that you go through a lot of shit, but it ain't gonna storm forever. Sunshine gonna come eventually. You know what I mean? So we all go through trials and tribulations, and this project was just giving you an insight on what I've been going through. Uh, you know what I'm saying? The pain, the ups, the downs. A lot of people glorify their wins, but you know what I'm saying? I'll let you know my losses too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ashamed of it. I don't gotta
Right.
wear it. But it just let people know that you human.
True. True. And that's real, man. That's real. And that makes you relatable. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that make you relatable, is sharing your losses as well. Like so many people are so
Facts.
focused on putting out the like this perfect image. You know what I'm saying? It feels fake almost. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nah, like something else had to happen in your life. Like everything can't be that good.
Facts.
You know.
Facts.
You
And
know.
it's important to share that shit with people. You know what I mean? Because you never know who going through the same shit you going through. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like every song on there come from a real place, authentic
Yeah.
place. You know what I mean? And when I heard what the instrumental or beat, that's the
Hmm.
energy I got from it. So I hope people feel that passion. I hope people feel that energy in that music. You know what I mean? Because when I push it out, I call it grits. You know what I'm saying? I want it to stick to you somehow. You know what I mean? I don't want that shit to be easily digestible. I want that shit to stick to the ribs. You know what I mean? So I hope they feel me. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Right.
goal.
Right. I feel you, man. And man, I definitely felt this project, man. Like, so how'd you so like let's start the album. We starting at track one, the intro. Like, how'd you get into that? Like, what was your thought process behind the intro?
Man, I'm scanning looking for beats and I heard it. And then I just go through my normal process. If I hear a beat, I just start freestyling to it. Probably like
Mm-hmm.
10, 15 minutes until some catchy sticks. And
Mm-hmm.
then I go off that. But I was just feeling some, you could just hear, you know what I'm saying, just the content of what I'm talking about. I was feeling some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was really feeling
Mm-hmm.
some type of way about just really no one in particular. It's just like how the world is set up. There's
Yeah.
a lot of fakeness. This is a cold world. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't what it seems. And
Yeah.
believe half of what you see. And that was the mentality on that intro.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of things are a lot of smoke and mirrors and stuff. Like it's just posturing and stuff. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of life, man. But so you said the record hit Asian, excuse me, Asian. We were talking earlier. You know what I'm saying, with Prince Henry and it looked like
Blood
blood,
ties killer.
blood. Cause killer. Yeah, it cut off the last part of his name. Blood
Yeah.
Cause Killer. Like walk them through the process of that record. You know,
Yeah, that one those that record, and along with I Do a Lot, is one of my favorite
that's my
records
favorite.
because I did it with my family. You know what I'm saying? Like we known each other from like babies to come
Yeah.
to a point where we all are talented enough to get on something and make something out of it. And my brother, he owned a studio down in Chicago. Moneybags the
Hmm.
producer. He produced all the music, mixed it, mastered it, all that. And with my cousin Prince Henry, so we all got together in the studio. He cooked it up in the studio. Right after he cooked it up, we wrote to it, laid it down. Probably took us 40 minutes to do. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm talking about including making a beat because my
Mm.
brother cooked that shit up in like 10 minutes tops. 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and it was on a slab. So yeah, man, it was a fun process. I want
Oh
to
yeah.
do more music like that, like coming up with shit, cooking it up on the spot, and catching the vibe from it right then and there. So
Yeah, because that leaves the record sounding like very organic. That's really good records, man.
yeah, right on. Yeah,
That
it's
and
definitely got an
I
organic
do a lot
feel.
is my favorite record on there.
Yeah, right on,
Yeah.
right
Yeah, I
on.
do a lot is definitely my favorite record on there. So then let's get into what is that? So top of the building. So you did that with Smurf G, you know what I'm saying? Uh
Yeah,
so how'd y'all lock in together in the studio?
man, my brother be so busy. We together all the time, but it's crazy. Like I see him and talk to him every day. We on the road together all the time, but we don't put out a lot of music together. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing our own thing at the same time and
Mm-hmm.
trying to work, and he busy. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he doing. So I came. I was like, bro, I need you on this. I need you on this project. You know what I'm saying? So I came up with the hook and the verse, and he heard it. He was like, finna get to it right now. But we got a project coming out too. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna release the name right now, but we got a whole project coming out. We got some songs together, but as much as we be around each other, we should have a lot more music together. That's why I say that. So, yeah, yeah, my brother, he killed that too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, he definitely mentioned that. He mentioned that too to me. That y'all had a project coming together. That's why I
Yeah,
had to ask you about it. I'm like, let
yeah,
me see what your side is.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely on the way, y'all. Um, Let me see. So another one that I can see that a lot of people like is "Catch Me Slipping," and then there's also "Do Your One Better." So "Catch Me Slipping." What's up with that record?
Yeah, man, "Catch Me Slipping" was one of them songs where you know I was just feeling some type of way, dealing with legal issues, and like I said,
Mm-hmm.
like everything come from a real genuine place on there. You know what I mean? Every song uh, means something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, "Catch Me Slipping" was just one of those vibes where I was just feeling like I got to look over my shoulder every second, and I feel like motherfuckers out to get me type shit. But you know, yeah, people can relate to that because you know what I'm saying. This ain't this story ain't nothing new. It's just a new character for now. So yeah, it's relatable, and shit, I ain't the only one going through that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the same story, different character. So
Right.
it is what it is.
Right, right. And sharing that stuff, man, like sharing your lows as well as your highs, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I've been through that too. You know what I'm saying? Some common ground. Because I mean,
Facts.
everybody might not be living a rapper lifestyle, but everybody has like had a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Just put it simply. Everybody's had a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's had somebody that's talked bad about them. You know what I'm saying? People like they felt like they was out to get them, you know what I'm saying? Like circumstances that wasn't going in their favor. Those are things that everybody can relate to.
Facts.
Uh,
Facts.
Facts. And then so do you one better? That's the other one that I see a lot of people are liking. Walk me through that record.
Man, I was just trying to pop my shit. That as simple as that. I was just feeling myself, trying to pop my shit. Like I'll do you one better. Like, look, I ain't gonna let you no outdo me shit. I'll do you one better. I
Right.
had to pop my shit one time. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh
all
yeah,
that
for
was.
sure.
Shout out to the homie Dodie on the beats. He out of Arkadelphia. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That homegrown talent right there. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want y'all trying to support some Arkansas producers, uh, holla at him. Super talented individual. Shout out to
Okay.
Brody.
Okay. Facts. Facts. So what else can people look forward to from you? You know what I'm saying? After this project, like what do you got going on? Like what you doing?
I got a single I'm releasing on Monday called "Pain in
Okay.
My Cup," produced by my brother Money Bags, the producer. featuring Blood Tide Killer and Prince Henry. Um, then me and the homie Smurf G got a project coming out this summer. I think I'm gonna drop another EP before the summer is out, maybe a 5-6 song.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have a project coming out with my homie Fred G before the year out. So we just working, man. The whole goal is to stay in your
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
like one thing about it is they can say whatever they want about uh myself and my team, but they can't say they out hustling us. They can't say they out working us. If talent is an issue, okay, but we working. You know what I'm saying? We working. So
Facts. Facts. And I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, because I was telling this to Smurf G uh Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Or Thursday, whenever when me and him was talking, you know what I'm saying? I was telling this Morph G and I'm telling this to you now, like, bro, like you talented, you got talent. Like that's not the issue. That's not the issue. It's about just like just getting out there and just being in their face like you already doing. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
I commend y'all on that, like just getting out there and just grinding, you know what I'm saying, and just keep putting that music out there because that's what's gonna put you above the rest. Like because when somebody has this one single or just one body of work, you got multiple points of entry for somebody to actually like fuck with you on. Like you might
facts,
not have liked this last project, but you'll like this one. You know what I'm saying? And if that's one ain't for you, I got another one for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you got records. You know what I'm saying? And then it allows like people that do get in from, let's say they liked, you know what I'm saying, your third record. All right, cool. They can go back on you now and listen to more stuff and go, man, and can become invested and actually become fans. You know what I'm saying? And
facts,
that's something I find frustrating as I can't go back on somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first heard like let me see, like when I first heard like Lil Wayne for the first time, like I could go back. I had mixtapes, I had like, you know what I'm saying, old albums that I could just go back to. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard like Future, I could go back. Drake, you go back. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, you can go back. Like all those artists that are in position that are winning, they're all artists that you can go back on. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Like
And I did that with the homie the Rez Deshaun as well. Like certain artists that I just run into and I hear something that's dope. I'm like, yeah, let me go check out what else they got. You know what I'm saying? So you're right.
yeah,
You got to have multiple points of entries where because everything ain't gonna be your flavors. You know what I mean? So you
facts.
just got to get different flavors
Mm-hmm.
and let them choose which flavor they like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal. You hit it right on the nail, though.
Yeah, facts, man. That's why Walmart sell everything. Like that's why
Facts,
Walmart they sell everything.
facts.
Like you
Whatever you
walk into
need,
Walmart, yeah, you need food, we
whatever
got
you
you.
need,
You need
Walmart
clothes,
got it. Goddamn it. You want a
right?
pistol and
Yeah,
some
you need
diapers in the
yeah.
same place?
Facts.
They got you.
You know what I'm
Yeah, you got to
saying? Like
think
you
like
look
that though.
stressed. Here's some gum. Like
Shit, and
facts,
then get some
facts, facts,
food
man.
too. You straight.
Man, you got any right? Hey, so you got any shows coming up? Shows, performances?
Um, nah, not right now. Well, I don't want to say nothing right now because I'm not 100% certain on it. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay,
it's a couple big shows that are hoping that come through because we need this energy. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna
facts.
see. But yeah, man, if you in the Arkansas area, you in Little Rock, Northwest Arkansas, Central Arkansas, wherever, I be out. You know what I'm saying? I might be last minute to get on the ticket or something, but I'll be out. So the best way to keep in touch with me and check out when I'm doing shows is follow me on IG, Trapphouse_Moosey. You can follow me on uh, Facebook, Trap House Moosey. What else? Snapchat, Trap House Moosey. Um, all your social media, I'm on all of it. Twitter, you know what I mean? So I always post the dates and flyers when I'm doing a show or I'm dropping some new shit. So If y'all fuck with my energy and y'all fuck with my vibe, and you can tell that I'm authentic, well, just tap in and see what it's about.
Tracks, man. Yeah, y'all definitely tap in with Trap House Moosey, man. Hey, man, man, it's been a pleasure, like getting, you know what I'm saying, like being able to interview you, bro, and being able to get into your music. You know, I look forward to what else you have, man. This has been episode 119 of the Homeroom with Smooth
Mm.
podcast. You know, check. Hey, this is gonna be out on all platforms. Uh, we out.
Yes, sir. Trap out.